My name is Jeff Israel Nthiwa, and I'm the author of Breakthrough Intervention Coaching, just the book behind me. And this is a book about getting to the side of breakthrough. Whatever it is that you desire in life, I believe it's possible. As long as you have the right strategies, state, and story. And you can shift that by just going through the process of this book. Welcome. Today, we are looking at a very interesting subject, one that I'm sure has the capacity to transform your life and the life of the people around you, the people that your family members, your friends, the people you influence. And this is the subject of abundance. I'm sure you've heard of that big word, abundance. Abundance. You see, it's all about perspective, like we say in coaching. It's about perspective. It's about how you look at life. And abundance or scarcity is a matter of perspective. And I have seen that so many people come to coaching because they want to shift their mindset from scarcity mindset to looking at life from abundance mindset. Most people from the age of 4. Actually, do you know that our entire life story, most of our life stories are shaped by our conditioning, our childhood conditioning between the age of 3 and 5. And we carry the same story. And most of us, the story that we have, what we saw, what we perceived in our environment was scarcity and lack. When your mom is telling you, we don't have enough, it's not enough, there is no enough. And not just telling you, because at that age, they may not even speak to you, but you can feel a sense of scarcity. Even as you learn to walk, to interact with the world, you realize things are scarce. And then you now reflect that mindset in your life, the mindset of scarcity. Now, when it comes to abundance, I look at it this way. There are different areas of life where you can display abundance, or where you can assess your level of abundance. And these areas, there are areas that affect your either abundance or scarcity. And these are the areas that I would like us to discuss today. One of those areas is the area of finances. And although many people think that abundance is all about money, this is just one of those areas or categories of abundance. Money, finances is a category of abundance, but it's not the only one. There are other areas in coaching. We call them, the wealth zones, the area of relationships. And this is a wealth zone because, like my father, used to tell me, you are as wealthy as the relationship, the quality of relationships that surround you. And this is another area, a category of abundance. If you only are abundant in terms of money, which of course cannot happen. I'm tripping myself even as I talk, because I know for sure it's not possible. You cannot be abundant in one area and scarce in another one. Because abundance is not the accumulation of wealth and money. Abundant is a state of mind. And all these areas of life must align. Number 1, finances, money. Number 2, the area of relationships, very key. By the time, is your last moment on the planet, You not care about how many people, how much money you had, and where you worked, and titles and all that. You care about the relationships, the people you touched, the wealth, the depth of it, how deep you went with people, and how you touched the world, and how many people you touched. The wealth of your relationships. Relationships are, when you spend time deepening relationships. I'm not talking about having so many people follow you. I'm talking about quality relationships. Quality relationship. This is an area of abundance. You cannot say you're abundant if these areas are not checked and aligned with one another. And so we talked about money, which is key, which is what people know as abundance. We talked about relationships, which for me I see as a key area of abundance. There's another one that I consider a key area of abundance, which is health. If you're not abundantly healthy, you are feeling the energy, the aliveness of being here, being present, being alive. You are a healthy person, then you cannot say you're abundant no matter how much money you have. Does this make sense to you? Unless you have true wealth, where you are healthy in your bones, in your body, in your breathing, in your emotions, you're healthy, then you cannot say you're an abundant person, no matter how much money you have. And so this is an area of abundance. And I would like you to rate yourself. Which one of these areas do you still need help? Maybe a conversation with a coach. Maybe, a voice that is different from your own voice. One that speaks with sobriety and sees objectively into the potential that is inside of you, the capability to become the person you are born to be, that can push you to your total abundance, to living your fruitful life to the best of your ability, where you can be that person, that man, that woman that you were born to be. When your relationships are thriving, when your finances are thriving, when your health is thriving, what else is left? The other segment of abundance is the area of your mindset. When your health is checked, when your finances are checked, and when your relationships are checked, there's one king. I see it as the king, the linchpin to abundance. Let me copyright that. The linchpin to abundance. It's your mindset. It's your mindset. If you have the wrong mindset, all these other areas of life will be ordinary. You not raise your standards to the level where you can experience life to your optimum experience possible. It's all about mindset. Mindset is king. Like I said, it's the linchpin to abundance. You cannot have the wrong mindset and expect your life to change and to feel abundance and to feel and experience abundance in all these other areas of life. The primary place that you need a shift is in your mindset. No wonder you're comfortable just being okay with an okay life. No wonder you are okay with relationships that add no value to you. No wonder you're still pursuing the girlfriend that left you kwamata by the light. Someone leaves you there, and because you tell yourself this is the only person available on the face of the earth, then I'll follow them forever and ever. So you become a stalker. Tell you something, my friend. There are billions of people out there, beautiful, wonderful souls that are waiting for you to become abundant so they can connect with you. Tell that demon of scarcity to come out of you in Jesus' name. Let it come out. Because sometimes you can be so needy like a leech. You're following people because you think, oh, this is the only one. This is the only one. Oh my God, if she leaves me, I'm done. If he leaves me, I'm done. Wake up, my brother. Wake up, my sister. Abundance cannot be pursued, and abundance is not force. Abundance is power. There's a difference between forcing things and trying to push things to be a certain way, and power. Can you feel the power? Sometimes you can't feel the power of water when it's just in a cup. You can't feel the power of water. But I tell you, same water, abundance of water, lavished on you through a river, and you can be washed away. Have you ever seen the power of water? Do you know the power of water? You can't know it when it's just in a cup. But the power of the same water, but this time is abundantly multiplied in it carries an entire community. We've seen in our countries an entire community, an entire village carried away by the force and the power of water. But without the abundance of it, it's harmless. I'm telling you, we begin with mind shift. Because if you don't change the way you think, and you know, some of us think we are too cute to be helped. You know, we think we just walk steady, haste to our graves, you know, and just feel pretty across the world to we're tiptoeing to our grave. We don't need help. Let me tell you, I've never, for the last over a decade of working with human beings, I've never seen a single person that had a perfect childhood. No one that had a perfect parenting. None. No one. And if someone tells you they had the perfect parenting, it's because they are blind. They are asleep. They don't know what perfect parenting looks like. It doesn't exist. And so all of us, we got to fix our mindset. That's why the competition on the planet is not healthy. You see, our political leaders talking about killing each other, talking about, you know, doing anything to take the position, the key positions of power, because they think that's true power. I tell you, true power is within you. Is that mindset of abundance. All of us, you see, when people act like that with limitations, with a sense of lack and neediness, is because they are wounded. People are emotionally wounded. The people are financially wounded. People mentally. And they're carrying all these stories within them and are looking for an opportunity to heal. As I work with people, this is what I realize. The first place to heal is our mindset. It's our mindset. That's why coaching is not a class. It's not a class where you're just taking notes. It's an experience. You're letting go of a mindset that did not serve you, the mindset of scarcity, the powerless mindset of thinking, you know, you're not enough, of thinking money is scarce, of thinking you have to, you know, bring someone down for you to rise up, of feeling that it's not enough for all of us. And if I have it, if you have it, I don't have. That is scarcity mindset. And I thank God that I got delivered. There's no way you can struggle with scarcity mindset and have healthy relationships and have a healthy life, commit to a healthy lifestyle. Why do people even overeat, have this habit? It's because you think you not have another time to eat. So just overeat, just eat everything, consume. There's no other time. There's no other meal. But if you're abundant, you sit like a queen, you sit like a king. Take your time. Take your time. There's no rush. Take your time. Do you know what we call the rhythm of life? There's no rush. You're just taking your time, and you watch people's behavior. You can tell their mindset. The way we walk, the way we eat, the way we advertise, marketing, all this stuff. Your work can be driven by a mindset of abundance or a mindset of scarcity. It's all a choice. You see, in the book, Breakthrough Intervention Coaching, it's a process. It's a 4-step process. I added a 5th one, but the main ones are 4 steps. The first one is awareness. If you don't know, you don't know. And ignorance is not an excuse. You will miss the experience that you would have had in your lifetime just because you were ignorant. And that's why awareness is so key. In our generation where information is free, almost, you have no excuse. Because all these things are out there. You can learn in a book. Even your own life experience, that when you feel abundant, when you feel content, that's when things work for you. When you feel content and abundant, that's when you meet the right people at the right time. That's when you have this conversation. There's no struggle. It's not a struggle, it's flow. So how about you make that decision today? Even as we discuss mindset, health, how do you have an abundant health? When you pray, what do you pray for? I tell my clients, these are the things to pray for. Abundant mindset. May God help you to open up your mindset so that you have that abundant mindset. May the Lord give you true health that comes, where every cell of your body is aligned to the rhythm of life, where you're not living in fear and anxiety and in that toxicity of always being in a dark corner of feeling constricted by life. And may your relationships experience abundance. May you not be needy. May you not be the person that begs people to be around them because you feel you're alone. You are left alone. There's no one who cares about you. May you experience true relationship, deep relationship. And by the way, you can have 2 that are deep and lasting. You don't have to have so many people surrounding you. I better have 1 deep relationship that is nourishing and abundant. But you see, you can only have what you are. You can only have what you've experienced. You have what you are, not what you want. You don't have what you want. And then the mindset. The mindset and the wealth and the money. May you truly be blessed. And even as we continue this conversation, I'll be coming back tomorrow on the same subject of abundance. Now going deeper into how we can have this conversation. Allow me to be your coach in this conversation. And if you follow through to the 7 conversations you're going to have about abundance, this is what I guarantee: you will never be the same again. If you're that kind of a person that has tried businesses, you've tried to start something, you're applying every rule in the book and nothing is working, this is a moment for you. I can show you the key that unlocks your destiny. And that key is the alignment of these areas of life to abundance, to the mindset of abundance. And so I'll leave a free consultation session link. You can click and we can do a profile for you and see where you are and what are the gaps. I mean, especially if you're between the ages of 31 and 50, you cannot be living a life of scarcity. And if you're living scarcity life, that means your relationships are hell. That means your health is in hell. That means, you know, your mindset is scarce. It's scarcity mindset. That's why I invite you to a process of change. You can just click on the link below, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at Breakthrough with Jeff. Thank you so much. God bless you, and take care of yourself.